Georgia's coast is right in Hurricane Idalia's path. Preparations underway for when the severe weather hits. First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin is in Tybee Island tonight with what we're seeing.
One of Georgia's most vulnerable barrier islands getting ready for the impact from Hurricane Idalia, but it is a story of calm preparation, not evacuation on Tybee Island. There is no mandatory nor voluntary evacuation for Chatham County Islands. Though the elevation just a handful of feet above sea level, folks are certainly preparing for the risk of coastal flooding, especially with Wednesday evening's high tide. It is a scene of neighbor helping neighbor here on Tybee Island.
We were out here just bagging for people who can't bag, so getting a little exercise and getting some bags out here for people to come pick them up. Preparation in the cities, they've dumped sand where it could possibly come in through the back, and on the open areas, there's 3 areas where it can come in, so they've dumped big piles of sand to help as well. And Department of Public Works, I believe they have to stay on the island tonight.
And as the local said, it is a story of leave a couple, take a couple, make a couple. Neighbor helping neighbor here to make sure waters are not inundated with salt water as we approach that time of highest tide. Again, Wednesday evening, tide levels could get high enough to cut access to the mainland off Wednesday evening. Highway 80 very vulnerable to flooding. Right now forecasting a high tide north of 10 feet. Not record territory. That was set by Hurricane Matthew back in 2016, greater than 12 feet. Nonetheless, high enough to potentially close Highway 80 access to and from the mainland as the worst of the weather rolls through this portion of the coastline Wednesday evening and Wednesday night. We'll keep you covered through the event. Right now, reporting on Tybee Island, Cutter Martin, Atlanta News First.